When I'm trying to describe OsteoStrong to people, especially people who have a fitness background, and you're trying to understand them, help them understand that what they're doing at OsteoStrong is getting in a biomechanically optimal position to emulate high impact force. That's harder to say than you think. When I describe it to people, people often come back and say, oh, isometrics. Yeah, those have been around for decades. OsteoStrong is not isometrics, not in like anything you've ever experienced before. The most common isometric exercise that people like to reference are called wall sits. So that's when you bend your knees down, your thighs are parallel to the ground, your back's to the wall, and you just hold it until you fatigue your muscles. Nothing wrong with that. But the challenge with isometrics compared to OsteoStrong, or at least the limitation more, is that you're still only supporting one gravitational amount of force, 1G, right? And so you're not actually creating any type of force that stimulates the development of bone and muscle. So when people think of OsteoStrong, and if you haven't experienced it, your brain tries to fit it into a paradigm that you currently understand. So, okay, is this fitness? Is this isometrics? What is it? Like, I get that a lot. And it's one of the reasons why we give everybody who's just curious an opportunity to experience a free session, because until you experience OsteoStrong, there's no paradigm that you can put it into. It's absolutely new. It's super high tech. But when you do it, you're going to emulate high impact force on your musculoskeletal system in the order of many multiples of your body weight. I think one of the fun things to do is when you take somebody through a session, and let's say, for instance, there's one device that kind of looks like a leg press, right? So you're sitting down, your feet are on this plate, and you start imposing force, right? And when you take somebody who's in their 60s or 70s and they're a little intimidated, like, okay, what's this about? And yet they go and impose several hundred pounds of force in just a few seconds. They had no idea they were that strong. But the really cool thing about the experience is your first session at OsteoStrong feels a lot like your 50th or 100th session at OsteoStrong. There's really no difference, except when you're looking at the biofeedback screens, the amount of force that you're able to generate almost consistently goes up over time. You're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Your bones continue to get stronger. Your muscles continue to get stronger. And then it starts translating into more stuff you do in your life. It's really cool when you hear these stories about people who see the people who are going to OsteoStrong. And they're going, oh my gosh, my mom just slammed the car door trunk after she had her arms full of groceries and walked up the stairs. But she would have never done that before. Or the people that are able to play with their grandkids or do this kind of thing, or start playing tennis again, or start competing in the Senior Olympics again, or they just hit the golf ball 15 yards further than they've ever hit it before. Everything that we do in OsteoStrong ends up translating to the life that you want to do, free of pain. Mobility is back, posture's back, which makes you look younger, and your strength returns, and you don't walk around in fear of fractures anymore. It's amazing, and OsteoStrong is definitely changing the world, but it's anything but isometrics.